Hey everyone, welcome back to DXB Crypto. Hope you're doing well. I hope you've missed me. Obviously, some of you have been asking where the hell I've been. And I'm telling you, man, importance of sitting back, taking a back seat, relaxing, and spending some quality time with my family whilst away in sunny Britain. But listen, I've got an amazing video for you today. I've got some projects that will absolutely be life-changing, and I'm going to tell you why I'm extremely bullish. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show, smash a like. If you're new to the channel, follow, subscribe, whatever you call it. And nothing I say in this video is financial advice. Do your own further research. I wouldn't say that, but the crypto space is full of dodgy wheelers and dealers, guys. So with that being said, let's get into today's show. Today's show is all about a different look at some of the tokens I hold. And by the way, big up to the DXB community. You know, while I've been away, there's been a total community takeover. I genuinely believe we've got the best community in crypto. Join us, guys. 2 cups of coffee, $9. You've got nothing to lose. Go to warp.com/DXB Crypto. You'll see the links in the description. But anyway, guys, we want to talk about money making. And I know the entire market is depressed. People are falling over themselves. A lot of people have left. And guys, if you leave for the right reasons, it's quite healthy. What's not healthy is if you just give up on crypto. You'll be absolute fool. And again, not financial advice. What you do with your money, it's up to you. But I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, and I'm going to tell you exactly how we can make money together. So if you're not going to take anything I say as financial advice and information only, then come and rock with me, guys. So what you see in here, guys, is obviously I'm organized. You know, most of you guys know that I try to work on realistic targets when it comes to the tokens and breaking up the different sectors. Now, I want to talk about gaming today, but I want to show you a different look of the bubbles, right? So this is let's have a look at, let me show you crypto bubbles that you've never seen before, right? This is on the 30 days. So none of us should be buying anything on a short-term perspective. I don't think we're still out of the woods yet, but there are several bullish factors as to why we shouldn't be whinging, right? Why we should be taking advantage of these dips and going out like absolute G's, because I think anybody who's scared right now, the market has already killed whoever wanted to die, right? All of these people that are refreshing the portfolio on a daily basis, guys, there is no such thing as getting rich quick. But think about it. People spend their lifetime trying to accumulate what we're trying to squeeze into 4 years. So you got to stay patient, man. You got to make sure you don't fall for the scams. You know, fuck the meme coins, and you just literally get on with it. There are so many projects. Look how red, look how red and deep it is, right? It's incredible. So look, before I talk about today's projects and why I'm bullish on gaming, because something is completely wrong if crypto gaming doesn't pump, and I think we're going to get a pump. You know, shout out to Superman the other day. I saw, you know, a psychological change that he went through, and he was saying how he's just looking for a flip right now, because obviously he called things like many projects in the past, 500x, 100x, whatever. But even an OG like that is trying to kind of reassess where his gains are going to come from. Now, it doesn't really matter. Everybody's tribal about these cryptocurrencies, but I want to show you something, right? The market cap of Tether has gone up significantly. They've been printing $1 billion worth of Tether every single month, and you can see here the 1 year change of USDT is about, you know, a 41%, but I think today it's around 500 million. Oh, sorry, 150 billion rather. So why is that important for the market, guys? Well, a couple of things. You know, there is no money right now, so increased liquidity, and it facilitates market entry, it supports market growth, and stability during volatility is provided by printing and having, you know, these assets. Now, when you couple with the election year, guys, the US economy is not going to go into recession on an election year. I can put my life on that. So we still have, you know, the remainder of the cycle to play with. However, I would advise anybody who's looking into crypto right now to be prepared to sell. Don't be greedy. Get rid of greed, guys. Now, let's continue with this. So signs of market confidence, obviously, that's what's happened, And look at this, you know, Tether printing. Let's have a look. So yeah, so Tether printed the first billion of USDT in August. Now the last two prints were July 15 and June 15. That's very good. And obviously, you know, February we had a pump. And obviously 5 billion was printed back in January. So this is extremely bullish, guys. And you may see so far total of $23 billion has been printed. And that is going to be incredibly bullish for the markets. Now, in addition to that, there are other things happening in and around us. Obviously, the Tether news is great, and obviously, you know, there's news coming out of China. There's things, you know, again on the backdrop drop of the war and all of the other things that's happening right now. But Tether USD balances on exchanges hit a record high of 20 billion. On August 13, signaling investors are gearing up to deploy these stable coins into crypto assets ahead of the US Federal Reserve's rate cuts in September. Guys, wake up, man. Smell the coffee. Because, look, a lot of people are saying, you know, well, what's happening to, I don't know, this token or that token? It shouldn't matter to you. Now is the time. Don't sell the kids. Don't sell the misses. But this is the time to bring money into the game, right? You've already been exposed. Congratulations. If you're listening to this video today and you are in crypto, congratulations. You will make money. Now, how much money you'll make depends on when you sell and what your risk tolerance is, right? Don't be a bag holder. Don't wait for Casper to go to $40. Don't wait for Brett to hit $12. That's all bullshit, right? We're in the real world, guys. But this is a massive positive signal that I think is incredibly bullish. So you could see here, you know, the amount of balance of USDT in exchanges is now significantly grown. Okay, so what would you be doing now? If that's the case, obviously we've already identified that we've had spikes of moves in RWA. You know, layer ones haven't really moved, but RWA, with the exception of obviously things like Solana, but RWA, layer ones, we're looking at AI, gaming, and memes, right? So, and depin, of course. AI and depin go together. So what you want to do is you want to have a plan. And again, you know, shout out to the community, because I think we're very clear in terms of what our overall portfolio expectation is and where we want to eject. Now, I want to show you what my mindset is and how I want to do this. So, you know, this is a kind of a complete guide into what I think is going to be quite good in gaming. And of course, I've got moonbags as well. Okay, so the way it looks like right now is, you know, Mavia, Prime, Carrot, GFAL, Corpo, GHX or Gamercoin, OTK, G Swift, and Moon Tropica. Moon Tropica is an interesting one. I haven't done a video about this previously, but I genuinely believe with the low supply of tokenomics, with the fact that this is a kind of an incredible game on 2 different chains, maybe 3. So it's on Arbitrum, Ethereum, and Solana, right? This is something that I'm looking to accumulate more of, and you can actually play on PC, mobile, free to play, play to earn. Very good. Now, the fact that obviously there are no centralized exchanges, and you can see here, if you go to exchanges, you know, Uniswap, sorry, not those exchanges. If you look here, Uniswap, you know, you've got USDC, USDT, Wrapped ETH, USD. It's on Uniswap at the moment, but I do believe they have set out to do multiple different exchanges, right? So this is obviously a high risk, high reward cryptocurrency, and you should be able to kind of look at this and say, look, it's going to be a very small part of my portfolio, in a complete contrast to the likes of, for me personally, Echelon Prime, in particularly Heroes of Mavia is my #1 pick for this cycle. My #1 gaming pick, Echelon, Heroes of Mavia, which I think can do anything between 35 to about 70x. Now that is an entry of $1.45 at current levels, $50 for 35x return, and $100 in an extremely good market conditions. Now, bearing in mind, when the price was much higher, people were calling this over $10 billion, which is insane. But I'm not going to hang around to sell my Heroes of Mavia at $10 billion. If this goes to $2 billion, look at this, you know, best case scenario, even at $2 billion, I'll be out of some of my position. And obviously, if it does 70x, that is a $3.895 billion, $4 billion. Still way less than Axie Infinity, still way less than Sandbox. And I genuinely believe this is one that will do really well. Now, Prime, on the other hand, is a safety net. And at the current price of $6, I genuinely believe that a 20 to 30x is relatively safe here. And then obviously you got Carrot. Carrot is a bit of a different one for me. Carrot for me is something that will have an unlock. I've been buying very small amounts. I think you only need about 5 to 10,000 tokens maximum for Carrot. But from a quality standpoint, I think Carrot is going to be really do really well. Now, what you've noticed in my crypto gaming structure, Mavia will get a tier 1 exchange listed. Prime already has Coinbase. Carrot already has Coinbase. So this is kind of like a safety net if you look at it that way. Okay, I don't want to lose all my money by being a moon boy and going for the the cheapest of the cheapest, but I want to have exposure to tons of cheap games. You know, your kind of like obscure games that people have never heard of. Yes, I want to have that risk appetite, but at least 60 to 70% of my money will be in those 2 or 3 gaming projects. Then you've got the next level, which is GFAL, which is Corpo, which is Mavia, which is OTK, G Swift, those kind of games. And then you've obviously got the likes of Cities Heroes, you've got Shrapnel, you've got the likes of Senate, you've got other games like that, right? So in terms of the, it's going to be always the most money will go to my top convictions, and then as I work my way down in the portfolio, I would actually increase my my risk appetite with less money, right? It makes total sense, because if I do 20x on Mavia after, give or take, even though I've projected that to be 35x at $50, that's so doable from this price. But that's the thinking, guys. You've got to have something that gives you back money, and then you got to be allowed to dream. In crypto, the dream is the main key. You make money, which by taking calculated risks. All right. So those are my kind of gaming picks. I've done the same for layer ones. I've done the same for, or I will be doing the same for AI. I hope you like this video, guys. On my return, OTK is another Solana bet that is going to be, that's performed incredibly well. So yeah, let me know. Listen, let me know if you like my strategy. And like I said, it's always going to be one man's interpretation is going to be another man's, something, people never agree on these things. But on the whole, this is what I'm presenting to you, a sea of red. Do you have the guts or what it takes to be not messing about with just meme coins, but to be able to buy something that you can actually trade into the narrative, or something that you can hold for the remainder of the cycle? Guys, if you achieve 20x on your entire portfolio, be happy and don't listen to the BS. Kaspa is not going to hit $40, guys. Otherwise I'll be a trillionaire. Anyway, let me know what you think. Smash a like and let me know if you have any questions, guys. All the best. Take care.